side, you've got the coffee shop and bar.
Yeah.
A lot of students gather around there.
Oh.
Okay. So, and then if you go to is it the Wentworth building, across City Road? If you walk past the library and go in that direction, there's a bridge across the road. You've got sort of a couple of floors there where students can play pool and just get together. And so I don't know what sort of demand you would create. What have other students said about the project? Have they liked it or not?
I think maybe some students when they when they end one class, they just have 10 minutes to relax, and they didn't have time to go through
walk too far from this.
Yeah, they just have some time to, but they want to breathe some fresh air.
Yeah.
They must go outside, but you think it's so boring, so that's to sit on the plaza.
Yeah, well,
So
you have to ask yourself, why would they sit there and not here? Or why would they not sit there? It's quite nice in the morning, and it's grass. Sometimes I've seen a lot of students sitting along here.
Hi.
Because it's
And they,
because it's quite relaxing just to sit here before I think they go to class. A lot of the students from that building, I've seen them sitting outside before they go to class. So I don't know how many people would use that space. It's
There are actually some staff, like they say they would sit there, like they buy some coffee and teas and just sitting there for relax.
Yeah.
Like during like work.
There's some staff said that.
Yeah.
Well, but did they give a reason why they would sit there and not here or there?
They said there is sun, so
Yeah, but in the middle of summer, I was saying too that it gets very hot there, really hot.
yeah. Oh yeah, they said.
You can feel the heat coming off the building. In the winter, it's nice there.
Yeah, they said it's.
In the winter, you can sit there and warm up, but because you've got all the cars pulling in there as well, it doesn't always feel as, you're sitting there and the cars are pulling in and pulling out.
Yeah.
That always doesn't feel as nice. You can always try, if it doesn't work.
do you always like sit here instead of in front of the bank?
I never sit in front of the bank.
It's so hot and shiny.
It's too hot in the summer, and in the winter. Sometimes in the winter, I might just sit there briefly, but you can sit here too.
And I want to know if you sit here and you see some people dancing or singing here and do some activities, do you feel noisy or want to join them?
I'm too old to join in. I'm not gonna. Well, I go, yeah. They probably think I'm crazy, I'll call the police, I think. But what time a day would you be looking at doing that?
Probably night.
Yeah, see, at night time it's very different.
Yeah.
But you've got to be careful, because if other people hear about it who don't go to university, it might create problems, because they, you know what I mean? They come here at night and they might harass the girls, or or they damage the building. They get
Usually we always work together.
Yeah.
And there is one boy in our team, so we feel always safe.
Yeah, but it just can create a nasty atmosphere,
Thank you for your advice.
How often do you come here?
Every second day or so, because I just live in Glebe, so I use the library. Yeah. See, sometimes it's actually nice to sit out, the grass there in front of the main quadrant, that section is all with the grass.
We know that.
In the winter it's quite nice just to sit there, just to soak up the sun. That's quite a nice spot. I don't know. It's hard to say how that would go. But like I said, maybe at night it might be okay. You might, like I said, I think might attract a different group of people, though. Whether it's all for the students or. But you've been to the other place, you know, the student. Is it the? If you go through the tunnel,
been there.
you should go there. They've got 3 floors,
Yeah.
and near the Power Institute. I don't know the name of the road there anymore, but you've got a coffee shop and little takeaway eateries downstairs, and you go to the second floor. It's got a bar there and entertainment areas. So you'll be competing against that. You know, so.
Do you have any other questions?
No.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. So
That helps
do
a
I hear
lot.
back? Do I
Yeah.
hear what happens in 6 months or 3 months? Are you gonna let people know? Oh, well, this is the decision we've made, or this is what people have said. Did you give any feedback at all to the people you're interviewing?
Not yet.
No. So how do people find out whether what the results are going to be?
We just we have take the research for only half a month.
Yeah.
Half a month.
Yeah.
Not too long time.
Yeah.
So this is in the early stage.
Yeah. So this is what you've been doing it for how long? A week or the research already? How long has that been going for?
About
month.
2 weeks.
Oh yeah.
Half a month.
Yeah. And how many people have you interviewed then?
Only 3.
3. It's 3.
The officer in the post box.
Do you have any friends that you can?
Not that hang around here. No. You got to talk to younger people probably, because they're not going to get me.
Well, it's during the break, so
Yeah.
it's not
But
many people here.
yeah. Yeah, or when you go inside there where the restaurant is,
Yeah.
there are a lot of people hanging around there. Maybe you should ask some of the students there what they would say if you had some tables there or some entertainment in the afternoon or evening.
Yeah.
So you all studying together at the doing architecture, or are you doing other things as well?
We want to create
Electronic arts.
yeah,
Oh, electronic art.
Yeah.
an interaction in electronic arts.
Well, what course is that? What?
Interaction design,
Oh yeah.
electronic art.
Ah yeah.
Yeah, that's the name.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I don't know. It'd be interesting to see, because I mentioned with Vivid they've had light shows at the front.
Front.
Yeah, they've. I can't remember when it was, but they project computerized images or digital images on the building. They've had it every year for, I don't know, 5-6 years or something.
So, are you interested in knowing the history of bank building?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I think that helps. Yeah. Like I mentioned,
而且他对历史非常感兴趣。
what the building was initially used for through to the its present use, and maybe other things as well. But that way, it's sort of slightly informative, and yeah. So did I do well?
You
Did I-
enjoy the historic style of this building?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's helpful for students too that they know the history of a building. But you can show the contemporary setting too.
Yeah.
So because all these buildings by Australian standards are old, but so in terms of Australia, it has a relevance. So I think it's nice for students to have an idea what it's about.
It was really valuable.
Yeah, was it? I hope so.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, but I hope I like to see something maybe in a month's time that you
Probably
In
2 months.
2 months.
to. But where do I go to check to see whether you?
We can leave your email or contact number to us.
Yeah, I can give you my email address. You might have a website somewhere or a site that I can look at in a month's time that might have some information or something on this. Or
Yeah, so we
can give
if
you
we
some
finish
yeah,
this,
I'll give you my email address. It's art.
We will upload the video of our project into the YouTube.
When we have
Yeah.
finished this
Yeah,
project.
Oh,
yeah, can I write it down here? Or?
okay.
That's just my email address.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Thank you very much.
Okay. So just send a message, whatever.
If we have done something, we will send some email to you.
Yeah.
And we will record our video to you when we finish.
Well, that's good.
So
what were your names?
Tracy.
Are you part of a group that you
Yeah,
got?
we are the same group.
But does the group have a name?
It's always hungry.
Always hungry. Yeah.
An interesting name.
Yeah. Okay, I'll remember that. Always hungry.
Yeah. So it's ART.
Yeah. That's the number 4.
Yeah, oh, 4.
Or it's sort of like I don't know how
ART
you do it.
for
ART for
PAU.
Yeah, sort of like.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so
No.
PACE.
PACEL.
PAUL.
Where's that? What?
This.
Yeah, Paul. That's my name. That's
Paul.
Yeah.
Paul, thank you.
Yeah, so it's
PAUL.
yeah, art for Paul.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Okay, good luck.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much. Have a nice day.
Yeah. Oop. I'll see you.
Thank
I'll
you.
hear from you in a month. So, yeah.